Hey, now! Feel my breath on your neck! You die now!
Gave the sea wolves a bloody nose a few weeks back. Thought they'd take easy plunder at St. Ket's.
Hey, get back here and face me! Try to flank! You want to escape?
side.
I've got...
La, min friend.
This one's mine!
Of the waste well done!
Here you go! Ah! Over here! Back! Where are you?
You seem agitated.
What? Here's another god sent to shit in my stew pot.
If the jewel belongs to Alfred, it might be worth a pretty penny.
Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission! I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's jewel, you... We have already paid for it!
Unlock the middle.
My God, Harry Moore! You're a thief and a swindler! Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission!
Get out of it, you! You! What are you doing in here? I'm not your enemy. Yet. Oh, Jesus wept upon the holy cross! Fuck off, the both of you! Alfred will get the... Peace, or you'll feel my blade. Sorry, my beef is not with you. I only ask for what coin is fit. If the jewel belongs to Alfred, then on your life you'd be wise to deliver it for the agreed price. Marry on a donkey! You deserve the bloody thing. It's not worth my hide. Much as my wife would love to be a widow. I have your jewel.
Well, I didn't ask for your help, but I am glad of it. Alfred commissioned this rare thing.
How rare?
Filigreed gold, centered with a rock crystal and enamel plaque, a miniature of our most beatific Lord, Jesus Christ. And you're going to just keep it, aren't you?
I am.
And I have to tell the king. I let a Dane steal his gift to his wife.
You do. And also this. Every treasure he has, I'll take. Every poet who writes him into song will sing threefold of me, because we are Vikinger. And this green and pleasant land will be ours.
Bollocks. Return the treasure, and we will forget we met!
Stop following me, or the jewel will not be the only thing you will lose today.
Holy splinters from the cross! All right, take it.
Here's the blockade to be cleared. I should be cautious around here.
Hey! Out of luck, bleeding bird! Shit!
Well, now. They won't like that.
Shit! Shit!
I've seen and inflicted wounds like these before. Northmen without doubt.
We're done here. Come on!
One more should do it. Dracula has been slain. Rest well, Major.
Good to see you.
I have completed the contract.
Excellent work, my friend. You impress me more.
Have you got a contract for me?
Finally. Just think of the...
What do you have today?
Thank you for your patronage. See you later. Eivor, takk fyrir síðast. Azar, the river's clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about...
The scar on my neck.
My Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct...
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will... Oh, and I...
cousin Barith is alive, and King of Dublin. They're not near. What in the Nine Realms was that? My cousin Barith is alive, and King of Dublin. The Notnir never failed to delight. Cast about this land, my friend. Careful, grandmother. Something fell from the sky to earth, like it had been thrown by Odin himself.
A strength he no doubt wishes he possessed. No danger remains. But look. It revealed something hidden in the mountainside.
Looks almost like a door.
If it is, then it's the door to something that I have long been searching for.
My name is Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Will you grant me a home while I invest?
I don't make a habit of
My name is Hilderan. There. Please. If I am right, then allow me to stay and...
Very well. I will give you a small...
Thank you, kind.
I may be kind, but I am no fool. Everyone must pull that...
A fair rule, and one I can eat. Eivor the Kind, a welcomed visit. Like what you see.
You have certainly made this space your own. But how does this help you open a stone door?
It is a shrine to Freya. We will need her favor if we wish to reveal the hidden treasures.
Ah, it's we now, is it?
I told you, Eivor. You will want to see what is on the other side. Now come. Freya demands combat before she will aid us.
For a moment, I thought you meant for me to fight you.
Fear not. I can handle myself.
I cannot possibly fight you. I would kill you.
You could try. Attack me. Now get up, and let's give Lady Freya a fight. Fight harder, Eivor. Yes, give me everything you have. You're leaving yourself open to attack. Good. Now watch. Come at me again!
What match is this? And how do you fight with the strength of a berserker?
I can teach you, Eivor. But first, we fight!
I have seen many strange things. Nothing like this. What magic do you possess? I have not seen a seer fight like that.
I am no seer. I am what you see before you. An old warrior with a knowledge of secrets.
If that was not magic, then what was it?
That was a battle meditation. You entered Húgurheim, the mind's realm. It is a secret form of training that not many know. You can attack full force with no fear of injury.
And yet, you know this training.
You're glad to have let me stay now, aren't you?
Very much. Tell me, what part does the amulet play?
It is a vessel. It needs to be filled with the energy created in battle. But it will only work with this type of shrine. They can be found all over Mercia.
I have many questions still.
I promise you will get answers. But first, I have marked a shrine location on your map. Once there, enter a meditation. The amulet will pull you into Húgurheim.
And what happens when I've finished my training?
Then, you return to me.
Very well. Have you met Volker? Something of you reminds me of her.
Go now, kind Eivor, and train.
This looks like the shrine she told me about. It is as though I'm dreaming while awake. I feel great. Can this truly be the work of my mind?
Dead! Stop on the maggot!
Your life ends now! You'll be a puddle! Shouldn't have come here, fool! What are you waiting for? You! This one's ours! fancy this blood bag? I'll make you bleed! Die, you! Thank you. Outrun me.
Thor lends me strength.
Come here, bloodbag! Blindside the poxy roots! Be a puddle! You can't beat me! Rend the idiot! Rend you! Bleed, damn you! We don't play nice. The ball, Runt! Nice big target! No way you'll escape us! Hey! Over here! You'll die, Snow! They call us Father! Going to split you! Here, Snow! Get fire! Stick a blade in the dog's arse. Can't outrun me! Can't win, Reaver! Have an axe! Hey! You are mine! Going to split you!
training. Yeah!
Wolf-kissed. I hope your head does not ache like mine. What the heck?
Pierre,
Ready to leave for Francia?
I'm ready. Francia, the land of Charlemagne and the bitter price of Ragnar, sacked Paris for fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
Welcome to Francia!
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us?
Believe me, Wolf-kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
The Mad King did this.
We all had a part in it.
Gods. This is what he would bring to Ravenstorm.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks' bridges block the way. Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship. You two go ahead.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor. There is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then, ride safe.
Mount up. The ride is not long. How will I face Siegfried?
Back to England?
I will stay for now.
Fine with me.
How will I face Siegfried? How will I face... He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Tuka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters? Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to lead sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the Longhouse! We are almost there!
Yeah!
It is strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army. Welcome to Milan. We should find Siegfried.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way. Our burial grounds. Sinrik, my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
There's something calming about this place.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
No, Brad. You're almost there. Your honor will be redeemed. I swear it.
Siegfried.
You came, wolf-kissed. Good.
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinric from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mound for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There is only blood debt, and vengeance, and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
I know of blood debt and vengeance. When the time comes, Siegfried, you will have my axe.
Good. 'Tis as I hoped. Now we will feast, and I will tell you of my plans for Paris. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The God of Vengeance. It is a good name.
Many Franks have met their end beneath his iron hoofs. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Sinric's grave.
Sinric won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eikthirni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
Ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back to King Horik. We will fill our war chest with silver and our mugs with mead. Blood and glory! Skull!
This is not just about silver, Torka.
He hates being disturbed while he eats.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed, he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill the heathens! Bring me Siegfried's head, and that one as well. Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
The what?
Bishop Engulwin. This is a good night.
Oh shit. Best not to draw attention here. Horses give them advantage, but it will not be enough.
Where did Engulwin go?
Siegfried, wait! What did he say to you?
Toka, see to the wounded, and find the watch! They should have warned us of the attack.
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted while eating.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where is Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he who killed Cynric.
Yes, his sword brother. And your father. I'm sorry, Toka.
Nothing has changed. If anything, the attacks grow more frequent, as you see.
Randvi was right. I have to stop this before it reaches Ravensthorpe.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every soldier in Francia.
Then I will meet with Charles, and see if he can be negotiated with.
Their king? That pork-bellied coward will split your skull when you turn your back. Better to kill him than to trust him.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toka. I must talk to him. It is what my clan expects.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to help you find Charles.
You begin to think like a Jarl, Toka.
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums south of Paris. When you are ready, that is where Siegfried will be.
I will meet Siegfried there and return when Engelwin is dead. Then, we will find Charles.
Eivor, over here!
Yeah. What is...
We have a shared interest. You in resisting Francia's...
Those do not seem...
I am working with a rogue band of men and women across Francia who tie... Their numbers are small. Few are foolish enough to
You do not believe in their cause?
I do not, but they do. This is where you come in.
It is strange that you support them while believing their cause...
What kind of monster would I be if I were to dash the hope they hold in their hearts? Anyway, there is profit to be made. So, what will it be?
What do you have?
So it begins. Good luck.
Siegfried has his way, there will not be a single Frank left in these hills by winter. He hates them.
Com teia de reunião especial. Ei, cara, atende!
I will finish you! Your guard up! Kill you!
No escape and no quarter!
Oh, Zeus! Well done, Eivor. I expected...
I did not take you for a lover of cats.
I am not. One of the rebels picked it up during a mission. Nearly cost the fool his life.
Animals are true-hearted. That cat will be a loyal companion to the end of its life.
I doubt it. Felines are crap. Once he has had his fill of food and speaking of disappearances, the loyalists grow fewer.
Am I detecting some sentiment?
We are making small change, but it is not enough. And it matters not, so long as we make a profit. How can I help?
Time we made improvement.
That's all for now? What do you want to do?
Show me what is available.
So it begins.
Yeah!
Priester! Seal the sword! You will suffer! Let you so!
Shit! Have to repair that.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Assar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not?
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant...
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah. I would like to see this land. And my cousin Barith.
Ireland, a patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted Isle.
Assar, how is it that Barith, as Norse as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Odd to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barith's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who's he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people. Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones! And you, the 7-year-old lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There's much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly, you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
Just look at her docks! Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Assar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let him call you that?
I call him worse things.
My king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
Eivor! I'm over here!
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Barad, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show him the bow I had you make for him.
This is for me? The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
Very nice bow. Thank you, Barith.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the House of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I've built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Asa told me that it's a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I was king of a mud pit.
En Sturla sagði að hann væri nær búinn. Knörr mun vera búinn en Leifur sín.
Gamalli finnkonum nýtti særingar byrgja illa anda.
There, up ahead, my home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve Mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Up, Barad! Fodia!
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Azar, I was not sure if I would see...
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe catawalk.
And you... you would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie.
I know few people here, and of them, I know you are the one who is always ready with a sweet anecdote.
I do have some information you may find interesting. Siegfried's stomach doesn't agree with cheese. Had an accident about it last week. The embarrassing, bed-changing kind.
He shat himself?
Mortifying for a lad of that age. The kind of thing that would devastate him in front of his comrades, if one needed ammunition.
Thank you, Azar. Your company's...
What do you expect? That I follow your example? The example of a pack mule.
Hey!
Hi. Enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Siegfried.
I'm curious. How do you feel Barith has done us?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us more host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Can I ask, what is your life like in this city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can. Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
Höfugt að finna satt hérna. Átti að reykja flest kjötum. Nafnað hraun og vatnsjörn. Mun líka aftur ef hann hugsa eða káni kemur stöðum. Sem var sváblíð. Nema hitta hyggjumsfólk hans. Nú blóð hans gaf hjálpur öfni.
Úlfur hafði nýja öll, en hún var óvægs. Enda afhjóðan ölvi með 4 höfn.
Farðu frá!
Belgurinn angaði að
Eigi dvína við, fíbl! Jú, Ólfur Egilsson sterkur maður, jafningur, snirti maður, söngurinn. Verst halda vonir eins og það gerði ega henni.
Það var gott klips, ef mann andlit öldurmannsins best við prófum. Það var tímlegur sem hann stóð í blóði og þar var hann hér á arma. Ekki eins vel eiki, einsins aldrei. Það var gott að Ölfur og glensaði og naut.
Búið til Belgs að byrðum og Gísli gerði honum nýjan neftöflukonung. Muni ferð verða nokkuð eftir.
Þú ert að drepa mig seinlega! Farðu frá, mask!
Muni Kolbjörn gera blóðblóm af eyru hennar flangsins? Hún það verð að bera þessi alla æði?
Of ströng við þau? Ansvara ég. Líkar mér.
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flann will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flann can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the arse.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
A lot of shit coming from that mouth. Word is you have trouble controlling it out the other end, too.
decision. I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I'm not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? A visit to Norway might do a young Viking girl like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
You are unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bardeth can commune with the dead?
No. His conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor! Teach me how to hit like that sometime.